All right. Welcome back to Argus. We left off in the last video with Danu. Ooh, that's the repair tool. With Danu scheming up a plan to impersonate a police officer, so that way he can try to trick Lori Bennett into providing some more information. In regards to, the Argus attacks and stuff, and as you know, we got shut down by Lori Bennett. I suspect that Danu is gonna get shut down by Lori Bennett as well, because we had a good plan. We had a good plan of impersonating Mary's brother, and then getting information. It was the perfect plan. We just had one little slight mishap, is that Mary didn't have a brother. Just a small detail that we overlooked. Otherwise, it was the perfect plan. Danu, however, is going to impersonate a police officer and see if he can get some more information from Lori. Now, this repair tool. I saw a comment about, wanting to see me complete the last, possible puzzle for this next part of the game, and like easy, super easy. I am on the last star to collect, and so we're gonna go ahead and collect that right now. I'm gonna do it on my first try, because it's that easy, and you can see that I've already completed all the other puzzles and gained all the 11 stars that it's taken me to get up to the final star, and we're gonna do that right now. Just got to get this stuff right. Easy. Super easy. Let's see. Boom, ba-doom, 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 boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom. Boom, ba-da-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, ba-da-boom, ba-doom, 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 boom. All right. Easy. Easiest mini game I've ever played in my entire life. Ooh, there's a good chance to get pretty good power up. I do like how the mini games allow you to go diagonally. It definitely helps out. Definitely gives us more of a possibilities of connecting dots or connecting these shapes and colors. Definitely a good little. I like that. Don't worry about that. Just, just getting it out of the way. That's all. Just not getting the colors to line up for me down here at the bottom. It is not working for me. Don't worry about that. There we go. Perfect. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That little pop-up, that's not really anything. Don't worry about the little pop-up there. It's not that important. There we go. Look at that. And we got it. We beat it. First try. First attempt. First try, first attempt. Beat it. Easy. Now, let's get back onto the story. Now we have our new file that we just unlocked. Let's see what this file is all about. Sarah.
Dear Diary, sorry, I don't have very nice topics today. The mommies have had a falling out. We were discussing our next movie project, and we had finally decided to tackle Camp Zombie, but a second woman was found dead. Some of us wanted to go ahead and start filming there, like Caro and Dano, but I just don't get it. That's two victims. They had families, they had friends, they had a life. How how do you make a movie about that? And since then, things have definitely escalated. I didn't know that they could be like this. Um, I just hope that things can improve again.
It's not shocking that Danu wants to go film a video, right after the second victim appeared. I don't see that as very shocking at all. And I don't even did they even mention another person, Caro? Did they mention Caro? I don't know. I mean, hearsay. But Danu, I totally suspect Danu would absolutely do that. Let's go ahead and send this movie right off to the other Cinemombies, so that way they can see what it is, and definitely shout out Danu and all that. Of course, Danu would be okay with shooting the film, and he's of course the first one online. You find anything about Laurie Bennett there, Danu? Probably not. Betty says, "Oh dear." Wait, I'm still watching the video. Carl, what do you have to say for yourself, Carl? Damn, that was a stupid argument. I didn't realize it affected Sarah that much. How long did you argue? Did you really want to make a movie about murders? Were you thinking about the documentary or a feature film? So, were you going to do a documentary, or was it a feature film? Like, tell me more about the movie. But I am more curious about, like, did they really want to make a movie about murders while there was active murders going on in their town? Jenny didn't understand it either. Was still ashamed even after considered it, or that they even considered it. Still super ashamed. What do you have to say for yourself, Carl? I'm sorry that Sarah suffered, but I still don't see anything wrong with it. Just think of the Jeffrey Dahmer story. Yeah, but that was a long time later. Another controversial. It was a huge success for Netflix. You're not starting that again, are you? Okay, Carl. I can see Danu arguing more about it, but Carl, you're better than that, Carl. No, I'm not. I know she's replying to Betty, but that was just perfect timing. But I also don't want TT to think that we're the bad guys here. There's only one bad guy. And that's the one that's writing to us now. Checking in real quick. Been reading along. I don't care what TT thinks. But the fact that you still see us as the bad guys, that's the worst. Okay, I'm off again. Look, Danu, there's a reason why me and Danu are nemesises right now. Me and Danu do not like each other, and that's okay. That's okay. We do not like each other. I understand you didn't mean anything bad by it. Please, let's calm down again. I think Kara and Danu wanted to go too far. Oh, see, I would say that if it was only Danu, but I'm not trying to upset Kara. But Danu's definitely trying to go too far. Maybe Kara was just, like, just wanting to make a good movie. But Danu definitely went too far. I'm not biased at all. Look, I don't want to say anything that's going to make me and Danu's relationship get any better either, though. So I'm just gonna say calm down. I'll be neutral. I'll be neutral, right in the middle. That's right. Let's not argue anymore. Kara agrees. Way to make us feel guilty again, Jenny. And Danu is offline. But nobody really cared. Even topics like murder have to be discussed, processed. No. How would you have felt if someone wanted to make a film about Sarah's murder only a few short days after her death? Guys, stop it. At least just chiming in. It's been 3 years. So yeah, like if it's been years afterwards, I suppose it would be less bad. But like you wanted to make the film just a couple days after, it's kind of like too soon. Lily and I will get back to you when we've arrived. Ben staying neutral, just like me, Ben. Me and Ben are on the same page here. Me and Ben are like twins, just staying neutral. That's what I did 3 years ago too. TT, you're a truly 100% neutral person. How do you see it? You've heard both sides. Filming a real murder series, morally okay or not? I mean, I think it's okay, but it's got to be done in a sensitive manner, I think. And 2 days after the murder, I don't think is very, very sensitive. And what I mean is by like actually creating the film of it, right? Actually creating a movie about it, like probably not the most sensitive thing you can do. Now, obviously, it has to be talked about in an investigative purpose. That way, you can find the bad guy, find the bad guy. But it's okay. It's not okay. No comment. Depends on how much time has passed. Yeah, I mean, depending on how much time has passed, I think also plays a factor in it as well. But I'm with Ben on this one. I'm gonna go no comment because me and Ben are right here. We're with each other. Probably clever to stay out of it. I don't think it's clever at all. Not everything always has to be your way, Jenny. See, Jenny and Carl are getting into it again. No, but whatever. It's 3 years ago now. Ben says exactly. Can we just forget about it? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Ben. I do. Ben is right. Please stop, you two. Yeah, Betty's right as well. Betty is right about Ben being right. Yep. We've got other problems right now. Jenny agrees, says okay. Caro's going to agree. All right, let's forget about it. Awesome. Maybe you can discuss this again in private one day. Finally, this topic was getting on my nerves. Say nothing. Like I'll just say nothing. I'm not one to normally say nothing. I normally jump right in there, but again, this is a sensitive topic that I could be getting on somebody's nerves. And seeing how Danu's not here, I'm not going to be able to be on Danu's nerves. Your heart was tracked on the love radar. Which of the two requests would you like to accept? Damn. Like, I can only accept... Oh, I can write both of them. I can write... Yes. All the love for TT. Let's... I was getting ready to say, why not both? But then I saw a little point there where I can write to both of them for some coins, and we are gonna absolutely do that, because how could you possibly choose one over the other? But if you did have to choose one over the other, let me know in the comments who you chose. The one I don't know their names yet, but the one on the left, the one on the right, don't know their names yet, but we are going to write to both of them, 100% for 30 Bics. I've got all the Bics in the entire world. I can spend as many Bics as I want to chat up these two future ex-wives. Let's spend the 30 Bics. Bics with a B, by the way, everybody. It's Bics with a B. We got Julia. Who's the other one? Is there another one? I did say both. I did say both. TT's lonely boy. We out here looking for love. I don't know who the other one is, but we chatting up both of them, I hope. We got Julia here. Julia says hi. Who is Julia? Let's look up Julia. Okay, Julia. Where are you? What kind of concert? I don't know what kind of concert that was. Okay, Julia. Ooh, I love food. Let me tell you. Oh, ja puppers. There's the profile picture. Relationship status is 50. You could follow on Instagram, Facebook, and I don't know who's coming, but that's one of the links. That's who's coming. I don't know. Let's. I can't say it. All right, Julia.
Hey, apologies if I'm catching you off guard at the moment, but I believe this approach makes it more personal. I'd be stoked if you felt like chatting with me a bit. Oh, and by the way, I'm Julia. Let's connect.
Shoo! Julia, my bot never, not at all. Just scrolling through social media. To be honest, Julia, yeah, you're kind of disturbing me a lot right now. Not at all. Perfect. Let's play a game. I love games. Games are my favorite games, let me tell you. If we went on a date, what should I wear? What do you like? Oh, what premium chat option. What are there to choose from, Julia? You gonna show me a couple different pictures I get to choose from? I get to pick your outfit for our date? And look, I'm not a pervert. I'm not trying to just get pictures of Julia so I could pick her outfit. This is a premium chat option. I told you in the very beginning of the game that anytime a premium chat option appears, we choose it. It just so happens that we're going to ask her what she's going to wear, and she's going to send us pictures of it. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. But the other thing, the responses that we get, that's something I want to discuss, or that's not something I want to discuss with you on the first 10 minutes. Very feminine dress skirts, that kind of thing. Rather basic, a pair of jeans and a nice top. You know, I could go with any of them. Like I could go with dresses, skirts, and jeans and nice. I could go any which way possible. But look, premium chat option. What is there to choose from? What do you got for me, Julia? I can show you photos of 2 outfits I bought yesterday. Let's go. I still have them on my phone. Oh, shit. Woo. Okay, Julia. So, you got the heels, the jeans and top, that leopard print. And we got, oh, is that a one piece? I can't tell. I can't tell if there's a seam, if it's connected. It looks like a jumper. I bet y'all didn't think TT knew what a jumper was. Looks like a jumper, but damn, how could you choose? I guess it depends on what you're going for, like where you're going. Are you going for dinner? Like, what is this, a dinner thing? I don't remember. It's just a date. I guess it depends on where we're going. But I kind of like the top and jeans. I like the jumper too, though. Which one do you like? I like the black outfit. Love the Leo top, the leopard top. You know what? I think I might have to go with the Leo top. Let me know what you guys pick in the comments. Like, you might not have been able to choose from these 2 outfits, but if you're seeing these 2 outfits for the first time, let me know. We going Leo top or are we going black outfit? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to find out what you guys think. And Julia says, I know, I just had to buy it. Next question. What would be the perfect place for our first date? So before I actually pull up the options, I'm just letting you guys know, I do think that a first date should be somewhere that you can actually have some form of conversation with the person you're going on the date with. That way you can get to know each other a little bit better. You don't want to go somewhere where it's going to be way too loud to be able to talk and to be able to get to know each other. So that first date should be a bit more chill. Should be, you know, somewhere where you can actually find time to communicate, if that makes sense, right? I guess a spa could be relaxing. I'd love to play mini golf. I've always wanted to go for a dinner in the dark. Dinner in the dark. I don't know what dinner in the dark is. Like, you sit there, you can't see a foot in front of you because it's too dark, and you're just sitting there trying to eat food, but like you're accidentally like grabbing their food because you don't know where your plate is, and it's too dark to find out, so you're accidentally grabbing like their chicken or their steak or their scallops or maybe their lettuce off of their plate and eating it yourself because you don't know where your plate is. Is that what dinner in the dark is? And then you can't even see the person in front of you. What if that person gets up and goes to the bathroom and stubs their toe on the way in, and then hurts themselves or falls over, but like you don't even know that they got up and went and stubbed their toe. Like now they're up and you're just talking to a blank space in front of you and you don't even know, and then you're just silly. You're just silly talking to nobody. You're just sitting there by yourself. I don't know what Dinner in the Dark is, but that's what it sounds like to me. I will say that going to play mini golf, although it might not be the quietest of things to do, you can still have conversations with each other playing mini golf, and you could also learn a bit about each other just by their competitiveness playing mini golf. And who doesn't love a good mini golf? I don't know what Dinner in the Dark is, so I'm not going to pick Dinner in the Dark, but I could play some mini golf, and that would be a lot of fun. Playing mini golf is a lot of fun. And you could still have conversations. And look, even maybe there's too many families there and too many kids running around causing a ruckus and too many children screaming their heads off that you can't actually have a nice conversation. After the mini golf, after you tally up the scores and you find out that I beat you in mini golf because I'm an absolute champion at mini golf, then we go find a nice little bench, right? And we eat our ice cream because we just got ice cream after our mini golf, because there's normally a place you can get ice cream right after you eat mini golf, like a little scoop or two, and then you sit on a bench and you eat ice cream, and then you talk about why you picked the certain flavors of ice cream that you picked, and you hope that it's not just a normal, common, basic flavor, like you hope that they actually picked a flavor that like they're like, ooh, this is like a special flavor. Like I love this flavor. Or it's just a wild flavor. Like I don't know why I picked it, but it just sounds amazing and it tastes so good. And it's not just vanilla. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with vanilla, but when you go to a ice cream shop, you don't go to an ice cream shop and you get vanilla. Like you just don't do that. But then we can then we could talk about ice cream and our interests and why they should be a future ex-wife of mine. Like that's why that's how that's what you do. So we're playing mini golf and getting ice cream afterwards. Mini golf, that's cute. That's the worst possible response. Mini golf, that's cute. Like that's how I took it. I'm not sure that was a good. I don't know what Dinner in the Dark is, Julia. I would have picked that if I knew what it was and if it sounded cool. But my description of Dinner in the Dark did not sound very fun. Somebody got hurt. Okay, Julia. I don't. Oh man. I mean, I guess the winky face is okay, but like mini golf, that's cute. Like. There's a mini golf course near my place that's right by the lake. It's particularly romantic in the evening. Are you romantic? I am very, I guess. I am. I guess I'm a romantic. I mean, you guys heard about my romantic date just a couple seconds ago with ice cream and mini golf. That's pretty romantic, right? Unless Dinner in the Dark is supposed to be like the romantic option. I have no idea, but for the sake of the conversation, Julia, yeah, I'm romantic. Love it. It's rare these days. Is it? Is it rare to be romantic? I have no idea. I've never been romantic my entire life. Sorry to cut the conversation. Don't you dare, Julia. We were having a great conversation. I have to drive my little brother to soccer practice. Okay, that's fair. Let's carry on if you feel like it. Of course I do. We'll see. We'll see, Julia. I'm not too happy about the fact that you're just cutting our conversation off a little and that you called my awesome romantic date cute. Like rude. Sure, just get in touch when you're back. Look, I'm going to give her that smiley face. Sure. And Julia's give the thumbs up. All right. Jasmin. Look at you go, Jasmin. Bathroom selfie? Or is that a changing room? Never mind. Changing room selfie. Maybe she just bought. She's trying on the jeans to buy the jeans. They've been worn. They've already been worn in. Jasmine. I don't know if you knew that before you put them on, but they had giant. Look, she got the Leo. She got the Leo tat on her shoulder. All right, Jasmine. What did that say? Problems in your private life, become a nurse. No private life, no problems. Feel that. I mean, not that I'm a nurse, but I get it. I get it. Links, sexy photo shoot. I'll be checking that link out after the... Let me stop. Let me talk to Jasmine. Accidentally hit... Hi, shoot. Accidentally hit send. Sorry, I had more I wanted to say. Somehow I thought I'd have more time to collect my thoughts. Well, I mean, you had all the time in the world because you didn't have to click send, but I guess because you accidentally clicked send, I guess that took all the time in the world out from you. But I thought I had more time to collect my thoughts. Now I just feel pressure to impress you. I swear that wasn't supposed to be the lamest pickup line ever. Look, it worked on me. Let me tell Pickup line worked on me, Jasmine. You want to hit on me? Question mark? Like, let's hear it, Jasmine. Like, let's hear the line. Sorry, but I have other things on my mind right now. Like, you know, Julia was just talking to me, so I got other things on my mind. Relax, it's all cool. Like, let's hear it. Let's hear the pickup line, Jasmine. What do you got? No, I mean, yes, but not like this. I'm not normally this chaotic. Could have fooled me. But you're making me nervous. How? How am I making you nervous? Let's try again. You might have to help me a little, though. Would you prefer to find out a bit about me first and play two truths and a lie, or would you prefer it more personal? I mean, we did the two truths and a lie with Cleo, I think it was, right? Or do we prefer it more personal? Two truths and a lie. Let's go personal. I don't know. Can we do both? Apparently not, because I can't do both. Two truths and a lie. Like, do we? If we do two truths and a lie, do we get a reward? I got a reward from Cleo. If you're not willing to give me a reward like Cleo, I might just have to go back to Cleo. I'm just saying, Jasmine. I don't know. But we did two truths and a lie with Cleo, so let's do that again. Why not, right? Let's see the two truths and a lie. Cool. So listen. Two of my next statements are true. One of them is a lie. You have to find out which one it is. Oh no, we played Never Have I Ever with Cleo, not two truths and a lie. We played Never Have I Ever. That's right. So, the two truths and one lie. I have 3 dogs. I was an A student but didn't go to college. I feel like a lot of A students do that. I don't know, maybe not. I've probably had 10 different hair colors. Just based off of her pictures in the profile, she has blue hair, so that's possible. That's a huge possibility. I mean, that's only 2 hair colors, but I mean, so the 10 hair colors is definitely a possibility. It's very possible that she only had 2 dogs. You don't have 3 dogs, do you? Is it a lie that you were an A student? there ain't no way you were an A student. You lied about the hair colors, didn't you? Is it the 3 dogs? I bet you only had like 2.
That is correct.
That's right. It's actually a lie. I see. I'm a damn genius, but I have 2. Let's go. I damn knew it. How about you? Do you have any? I do. I have Stella. She's the prettiest dog, and she's the best dog, and I love her so much. I like you even more now. I knew it. I knew getting Stella would be a chick magnet, was gonna up my future ex-wife total just to the moon, baby. No. Oh, she's calling us. Jasmine. Let's go.
Hey, now you can see me live and in color.
It is a completely different experience than just looking at a photo. I hope you still like it though. So if you want to see more, we could arrange a meeting.
Well, what do you mean arrange a meeting? Because yes, I want to see more, but what kind of meeting is it, and what do we mean by more? Like more equals less? Like, I mean, a date? Is that what you mean? Like, you want to see more of me as in like a date? It's a bit too fast for me. It's not. Sure, we can think about going on. Let's think about going on a date. Jasmine's super excited. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? I don't get my schedule for the next few weeks for another few days. I don't get my schedule for the next few weeks for another few. Okay, so in a couple days, she'll have her schedule for the next few weeks. Interesting. Got it. But I'll let you know as soon as I know more. Sounds great. Cool. I also have a lot going on that I need to sort out first. What do you do for a living? All right. Hope to talk to you soon. Yeah, so that sounds great, but let's find out more about Jasmine. What do you do for a living? I'm a nurse. That makes sense because of her profile statement. Our schedules are usually pretty crazy. I've got to get ready for work now. But I'll know more in a couple of days and let you know. Sounds amazing, Jasmine and Julia and Cleo. We are just racking it up. We've got so many future ex-wives lined up. Like, it's gonna get crazy. Don't know how I'm gonna be able to juggle it all, but we'll find out. We will find a way, I promise you. Guys, my Google alert is going crazy. News articles on Argus are coming in by the dozens. Let's see it. Has something happened? Anything interesting? Thank you for keeping an eye on everything. Something happened? Is Argus been seen? Did they catch Argus? No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. The murder of Carrie Kemp is being posted everywhere. Hardly any newspaper hasn't reported on it. Even Tim from BTL has a video up talking about it. What's that supposed to mean? Is that the guy with the goofy, the goofy Behind the Legends channel? Yes, exactly, that one. I always find his videos very informative. I liked his last video. I thought it was good. He doesn't cause people to panic, and he's very factual, neutral opinions on things. Right, you would think Ben would like it. He's got neutral opinions. Ben, we're neutrals. We are neutrals, Ben. So Tim is also neutral. We have neutral opinions on things. I loved his video about Argus. He's exaggerating a bit. I don't know who you're talking. No, we know who. We saw the video. We saw the YouTube video. I know, they're always great. I did enjoy his video on Argus, but I'd like to see his other video. But the new one is just a teaser or update. There will probably be a longer video later. Here we go.
Hi guys! This video doesn't have the classic Behind the Legends setting, but there is a good reason for that. I just got breaking news. That's why everything looks a little more casual and ordinary than usual. It's about Argus. There's been another death, and my sources have given me some more information, so be sure to check back on my channel later. I've got a more detailed video in mind, and you can watch it later. Definitely stay tuned over the next few days. There's still some interesting stuff to come, not just about Argus. On that note, see you at the next Behind the Legends.
Interesting. His followers are into it already. Yes, finally more about Argus. It's my favorite creepy pasta. Another body. Is there truth to this bullshit after all? their eyes to the all-seeing one. And then it's at I see you. At Charlie. Nah, that's fake. Argus is pure fantasy. There's a human behind it. Got Argus Legend 23. Don't close your eyes to Argus or he'll take them away. Then we got Belial. Belial 114. This is so creepy and exciting at the same time. More of this, please. What were the other? We got Pirate King and Argus is real. Interesting. I wonder which one of these is Franca, because we all know Franca. It's probably IC the at ICU. That's probably Franca behind the username, the eyes to the all-seeing one. Yeah, that probably. It's crazy how quickly news spreads. How disrespectful, nutters. We'll go with crazy how fast news spreads. Definitely spreads really quick now. You can imagine what it was like 3 years ago. This is nothing compared to then. Hopefully the video will go up soon. Talking about Tim's actual video rather than just the update. It sounds like he was able to collect information from more than one source. We can't wait for that. We should text him. Maybe he can send us some details in advance. How? I hardly think that his number is accessible to everyone in his profile. That's what you'd expect, but I guess we got lucky. If you click on a link, his contact including number will be downloaded. No way. Do we click on it? Oh, no, it's just a picture. But yeah, click here to contact us for clues and hints. Interesting. Shall I text him? Do we want Jenny to do it? Nah, he might know us from Sarah's death. He reported on Argus then too. I guess this is a job for TT. Who else would it be? Definitely a job for TT. If I have to, no problem. I'm happy to do it. Happy to do it. Thanks, says Betty. I've already saved Tim's number. There you go. And we can add Tim behind the legends. Okay, we added him twice. Why does he use a Why does he use that? He has no other pictures? Maybe it's because we haven't connected yet. Hello, I have information on the latest Argus case. Hello, I'm being haunted by Argus. Hello, you must tell me everything you know about Argus. I'm going to say I have information on the latest Argus case just because that's what the link said. Something about tips and hints and tricks and information. Danu. What happened, Danu? Did you get rejected like we thought you were going to? I've arrived at the forensics department. It's much more remote than it looked on Google Maps. Sweet. What, is he just going to break in? He's going to break into the forensics department? What's your plan? At least no one will see you while you're waiting. Oh dear, it looks pretty scary. It's weird it's just such a remote location. You wouldn't think that a forensics lab would be in a remote location. You'd think it'd be in like a town or city or something. So it's definitely weird that it's in a remote location. It's not unusual? I thought it would. I thought it is. I would have thought it would be unusual. How is that not unusual? The fact that it's not even being maintained. It's got vines and stuff growing up the side of it. Like the landscaping is overgrown. There's no way that that's common. I will look for a hiding place where I can keep an eye on the doors and hope that Bennett shows up soon. Why don't you just go into the building or wait outside? They'll probably want to see my ID at reception. Don't want to run into a group of cops. If someone sees me hanging around outside, that won't go down well either. But what about your perfect police officer uniform? That would definitely be, 100%, true and not a fake cop outfit. Our best bet is to talk to Bennett when she's alone. Makes sense. Thank you, Daniel. If there's anything we can do, please let us know. I'm nervous already. I'll be fine. We'll keep you posted. I bet he's going to get arrested. All right, so we got Tim here behind the legends. Hello. You have information on the current Argus case? You're not a weirdo, are you? No, I'm not. Danu is, but I'm not. you can't imagine how many people contact me. I have first-hand information. My brother knew the victim. My sister's best friend went to the same school as the victim. My cousin has a boyfriend, and his brother has a dog who saw the dead. Half removed, right? I hope you understand that I've become a little more cautious. Very cautious of you just to give me all that information so freely. Absolutely, but I really do have some information. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I get why you're being so cautious. Thank you. Go ahead and tell me what you've got. All right. So I go to know a group of people. I got to know a group of people who were friends with Sarah Stiller. We found out that the latest victim and Sarah went to the same university. I'm currently working with the group to solve the murders. Interesting. Sarah Stiller was supposedly one of Argus' previous victims, right? Your friends knew Sarah. That's correct. This could lead to some interesting material. So, can you help us? Let's make a deal. You send me information you send me information regularly, and I'll do the same. Unpublished and exclusive info, of course, but I also expect you to provide details from your investigations. Sounds fair? Yeah, I think that sounds perfectly fair. I can't do that. I'd like to discuss this with the group first. I think it sounds fair. I mean, this is exclusively with each other. Perfect. Ooh, maybe I should have discussed it with the others first to see what they thought. They probably would have put it to a vote. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't make a bad decision. Great. I think we can help each other out. The first thing I can tell you is I'm currently in contact with an ancient researcher. She's not ancient, but her field of research is antiquity. Her research focuses on mythology. Believe me, the whole Argus issue is bigger and older than you can imagine. I have a video call with her soon. It would be quite interesting if you join us. Oh, hell yeah, I'd join the interview. That would be the first part of our deal. Yeah, sounds great. What do you mean by bigger and older? That sounds really interesting. Look, it sounds super interesting. I'm ready. Let's do the interview now. Let's not even wait. I told you. That's all I have for now. But don't worry. As you've probably noticed, I have more tricks up my sleeve. Is there anything else you'd like to know in general? Premium chat option. Do you also happen to know a certain Tim who develops games? Oh, I bet we're getting ready to jump right into our first author's chat. I mean, we all know who that Tim is. Sorry, no author's chat in the first episode of Argus. I can't tell you. Confidential. Damn it, Tim. No author's chats in the first episode of Argus. Oops. What was that? I feel completely dazed. Where was I? I don't. Okay. I don't know what we just said. I have no idea what we just said. Something difficult to answer. Through my channel, I deal with some really sick stuff on a daily basis. Abandoned orphanages that are supposed to be haunted. Check. Cursed videos that kill you after 7 days. Check. Plague doctors who want to take over the world. Check. But Argus? Argus is somehow different. There might actually be something to it. While we're on the subject, my videos. If you're generally interested in dark legends, I've recently uploaded 2 new videos. One is about the Backrooms, a modern legend. You fall into a huge room where everything looks the same. There's no escape, and you keep hearing a horrible noise. The other comes from Japan and deals with the vengeful spirit of a young woman. If you want, I can send you one of them. Why can't you send me both? It's smart to also look at other legends besides Argus. Yeah, why not both? Premium chat option, send me both. Of course, that works too. Easy. All right, we got both these videos. Let's go ahead and check them out real quick. So the first one is the Kuchisake Onna. Kuchisaka Onna. That's the young Japanese young woman.
Welcome, greetings. Today I invite you to look behind a legend with me. Our journey takes us to Japan, and the story is about a vengeful and terrible spirit. So light a candle, dim the lights, and join me looking behind the legend of Kuchisake Onna.
Kuchisaka Onna.
Kuchisake Onna is a perfect example of why the legends from Japan are so incredibly terrifying. Kuchisake Onna, which roughly translates as the woman with the slit mouth or the woman with the grimace, is an onryo, an angry and vengeful, embittered spirit. What exactly does an encounter with Kuchisake Onna look like? Imagine you're walking home one night and you notice a woman approaching. She is getting closer and closer to you. Keeps walking faster. She moves strangely, almost not human. When she has caught up with you, you notice she's wearing a mask, a medical mask, as we all know from the pandemic. The woman now looks you straight in the eye and whispers in a low, menacing voice, "Do you think I'm beautiful?"
Hell yeah.
Your heart is racing like never before. You don't really know what makes this woman seem so threatening, but her aura makes your blood run cold. She continues to stare at you and slowly removes her mask. Then you see the horror. Her mouth is slit open from her left ear to her right. If you scream or show the slightest sign of fear, she will immediately cut you in two.
Ooh.
But if you manage to keep your composure and lie to her with a yes, she will reply, then you will be just as beautiful as me. You try to run away, but you don't succeed. She catches up, rams a sword or a pair of scissors in your mouth, inflicting the same fate on you.
So you're screwed either way.
So, what's the origin of this onryo or vengeful spirit? There are many theories and stories. The probably most popular one, however, comes from the time of the samurai. A wise and powerful samurai married the most beautiful woman in the village. She was so beautiful that she caught the eye of all the other men. naturally. She also enjoyed their attention, and so she ended up being unfaithful to her husband. The samurai became angry and confronted the man who had seduced his wife. When he asked him why he had chosen his wife, the man replied, "She's the most beautiful woman in the village." Enraged, the samurai walked back to his wife, and that's where it gets big, dark. Cut her face open with his blade, saying, "Who will ever find you beautiful now?" This story is considered the most popular in the history of origins. Thanks everyone for your undivided attention. I hope you'll stick around and watch my next videos. Have a good evening, and I'll see you next time for another look behind the legends.
Yeah, so you're kind of screwed either way. I guess if you say yes and she cuts your face open, I guess technically you won't die. But if you show some form of grimace or show fear in any way, then you definitely dead. Like, she's cutting you in two. Let's go ahead and check out the back rooms.
Good evening. Today I'm taking you to a place that seems infinite. A place that seems incredibly grim. So grim, it destroys all hope. A place where you might hear sounds that are not human, that indicate we're not alone here. A place where none of us want to be. Light a candle, get comfy, and then let's take a look behind the legend of the back rooms together. Before we take a look at what awaits us in the back rooms, let's take a look at how you get into these back rooms in the first place. Those of you who play video games will probably know the back rooms a little too well. Say your character is walking through the video game world and suddenly, out of the blue, falls through the floor, or you can go through a wall and you find yourself in an infinite fall or an infinite room. This phenomenon, according to the backroom legend, also exists in some places in the real world. When we move around in these places, it is possible that we fall through the floor and thus enter the back rooms. Let's take a look at what the back rooms actually are. First, we need to understand what liminal spaces are. A liminal space is a place we've all been to, but when we find ourselves in this place, we don't waste any thought of what this place actually is. This place is a place of transition, a place where we won't stay for long. For example, a stairwell or a hallway or a very long corridor in an office complex. In themselves, these places are not yet a liminal space. There must be special circumstances that turn these places from an everyday walk through the stairwell into a liminal space. These conditions are as follows. The place is completely empty of people. There is not a soul in this place. Furthermore, this place must become infinite. This means that the place of transition is suddenly no longer a place of transition, but a place of dwelling. A place from which there is no escape. The back rooms are just such a place. A place that is very familiar to us from our everyday lives, but is being distorted and changed in some way so that it almost seems otherworldly, and there is no hope of escape. Now, while we are locked in the back rooms, we keep hearing noises and footsteps behind us. It seems that we are not alone here. Because the back rooms are the home of a creature, and we are a foreign body in this home, the creature will do everything in its power to remove us from its home and kill the foreign body. As explained at the beginning, the back rooms are a place where Any of us can end up with a bit of bad luck. One step in the wrong place at the wrong time, and we fall into the back rooms and are trapped there forever with an entity that is not fond of us. Once again, I thank you for your attention, and I hope you had some fun, and join me for our next look behind the legends.
Interesting. Backrooms are thrilling. Kuchisaka Ono is creepy. The videos are awesome. Thanks. You're welcome. I have to edit a video. Let's chat soon. We will, Tim. We will. All right, so we're gonna stop there. We do have some Cinnamombies that we need to talk to. You know, we'll let them know that we just texted Tim. That's no problem. We will let them know. But what did you guys think of our two new loves of our lives, Julia and Jasmin? If you weren't able to pick both of them, who did you choose? Let me know in the comments. As far as Julia goes, which outfit did you pick for Julia? Was it the I don't even know if we can look at our pictures anymore. As far as Julia goes, was it the Leo top or we might have them right here. Yeah, was it the Leo top or the black jumper? I think it's a jumper. Pretty sure it's a jumper. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Hope you guys are enjoying Argus as much as I am. I thought we were going to see if Danu was going to do his fake cop stuff in this video, but I guess not. We're going to have to wait for another video to see if Danu can successfully trick people with his terrible idea. But we were able to find two new future ex-wives, as well as go through a bit more with the Behind the Legends channel. So let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what you guys think of the game in the comments down below. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, join the Tether and subscribe to the channel. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.